Hello guys, and welcome back to a Minecraft video. And in this video we will finally be starting the secret big project. We're gonna be starting a really big project, but I won't be revealing the name yet. You need to stay tuned towards the end of the video to find out what it really is. But let's now show you where this project will be commencing. It's quite a ways away, but you will see. So we go a little bit of a ways away. It's over yonder. Right, we need to pass this, and it's going to be right behind this. Right here. Right here. This large sort of area. See, I've marked the area. It's really big. It's 4 chunks large. The area, it's got an area of 4 chunks. Should be a pretty fun build. But yeah, most of this video will probably be time lapse. So I will start the time lapse by clearing everything. So let's go into time lapse, I guess. Let's go. Hello guys, and welcome back. Welcome to the time lapse, I guess. I don't know why I paused right here, but we are finally starting the big project I talked about last episode. Also, hey, go check that episode out. It's in the card right above. The big project video where we built. Well, it wasn't a big project. It was actually just a small bee farm. But this is a big project, a multi-episode project. So this first episode, we're only going to be building the base of the entire build, but most importantly, we're going to be clearing out all the area in this first time lapse. So we are now clearing everything out. I'm removing all the trees, removing the bamboo, and yep, removing all the garbage that's waiting down here. It's kind of a boring start to this video, I feel. So now we're removing the bamboo. It's getting very laggy, because it was very laggy. When you remove bamboo in Minecraft, it's like absurdly laggy. Like there's like a split second of lag, and it's really annoying. But there we go. We're just removing all the bamboo. I don't think there's more to explain. Just taking my sword and just swiping the very bottom. Just going. It's very time consuming process, but there we go. And I found out it's already day 544. So yeah, we've been living in this world for a really long time, it seems. Next we're flattening out the ground. I decided to have everything at Y level 69, don't ask me why. Now we are removing this part, this big hill, flattening it out, cause yeah. So it's another time-consuming process. I feel like this bit right here is very nauseating. I don't know if it's a little bit too epileptic seizure-inducing. Maybe whatever. So now I'm removing everything. See, oof. That bit, this bit is very epileptic seizure inducing. That's not very good. Maybe I should put a warning at the beginning of this episode. But there we go, we finally removed all the dirt. We've only got stone on that bit, and ooh, that's also very epileptic seizure inducing. This is sped up quite a lot. This is sped up 5 times, I believe. Let's check. This is okay, it is sped up 5 times, so good to know. Flattening out the ground. I'm continuing to flat out the ground. A very long process. And this isn't even the longest time lapse. Like the next time lapse where we're building the base, it's an extra long time lapse. A very, very long time lapse. It took me ages to build that build. But don't worry, it's not going to take too long. Wait, I just had to pause the commentary for just a second because I realized that when I was editing I accidentally made this video a little bit too long. I forgot to speed up one of the bits, so oops. But now it's better, so don't worry. And ooh, a zombie attacked me. That's weird. Most of all, it's not very safe. And now I found this cool fish, this cotton candy betta. Now one thing that I would like to do in this build is add a big aquarium in the middle. Like I feel like this would be so cool, like big aquarium. And also, I encountered a creeper, so I ran away. And why did I pause the game? Oh, I think, yeah, there's a lot of lag right here. I don't think that's normal. Though then again, I am in the video editing moment right now. I'm not in the actual it's not, the video hasn't been rendered yet, is what I'm trying to say. So this time I went a little bit slower than usual because I was doing some terraforming. In the end, it was still very ugly. I'm not very good at terraforming, just be aware, but it's fine. So now I'm just doing the very last bits of flattening out the ground, just making it nice and flat. There we go. This is now the end of this time lapse, so I shall say goodbye for now, and I'm gonna go into the next time lapse. So goodbye.
Guys, so I'm now back from the time lapse because I finished clearing out all this land. Yeah, that took a long time. It took like an hour and a half, probably more at this point. It took a really long time. But now we've got the entire land cleared up. We will now have to start building the build itself, and also yeah, a bunch of cursed vines and weird madness. But I guess we're gonna have to go into the next time lapse where we are going to start building the build itself. And I will finally be revealing what this build will be.
Guys, so welcome to the second time lapse where we're now finally starting this big project. And we're gonna be starting with the base of the project itself, which, yeah, it's probably like the most boring bit, but I feel like I did a pretty good job with the base. So I'll show you. It's actually a really cool jungle pyramid, jungle sort of Aztec pyramid. I really liked how it put, well, how the base ended up. I haven't even finished the rest of the build. You see, I don't even know yet. So, though I did finish the base in a creative world first, just so I could get a picture of what it would look like. Because it's better to do a rough draft of these builds in creative mode, just so that you know what it will eventually look like. Because you don't want to build a giant build and when you build it, it's actually really ugly. So, just test it out in creative world first. And I tested it out and it was pretty nice. So now we're continuing. Next bit. So yeah, I added these interesting arches to add a little bit of a aesthetic flair. I really liked how this flare ended up. It was really nice. And I do need to mention that we actually skipped one of the sides, because we won't be putting one of the sides. We'll actually just have nothing. Yeah, the terrain will be the other side. So yeah, weird plot twist. So I'm just adding the little details. We didn't completely finish everything in this episode, and the only thing I didn't do was the lighting. I didn't put all the lanterns in yet. So yeah, what the build has been revealed. It's an Aztec pyramid, but we haven't yet revealed what this pyramid will be for. What will it actually be for? It hasn't yet been revealed. You will find out in the future. So, we're now building this cobblestone bit. I don't even know what to say anymore. This is a really long time lapse, but it's fine. This video is also decently long. It's actually not that long. It's only 14 minutes. I could have made it longer, but I felt like the build itself was definitely worth putting in 2 episodes. But like the interior and like the purpose of the build will be more videos. It will be future. But for now, the entire exterior will be 2 episodes. It will be this episode, and the next episode will be finishing the build off. So yeah, I didn't want to put everything in one video because I feel like it will be a little bit too stressful for me. So there we go. We're now putting everything down. What do I want to say? Yeah, part 2 of the pyramid itself will be coming out on Sunday. First, part 1 is coming out today, of course. No, I meant tomorrow. Today. For me, it's Wednesday today, but for you guys, it will be Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. It's coming out on Thursday. That's when the video is coming out. Thursday. This is part 1 coming out Thursday. Part 2 coming out Sunday. So why don't you like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell to find out this. Basically, to never miss an upload. I don't know why I'm even saying that at this point. Like, I say it and nobody is still, even if I say it, nobody is gonna subscribe anyways. Like, even if I say, yeah, subscribe, nobody's gonna subscribe anyways. So I don't know if it's that useful. I heard it made like 5 times of a difference to say like, subscribe, but for me it hasn't made much of a difference, being honest. I think the only thing that's made a difference is doing a pin comment and saying don't forget to like and subscribe, but because I feel like it's a little bit too tacky, but most importantly it's like I often forget. So yeah, I often forget, and I feel like it's maybe a little bit too much, but sometimes I do it just for the sake of it. But yeah, so we now put in more things. Yeah, we're building more. So it's a really large build. That's what I've got to. I just keep saying, yeah, it's a really large build. Being honest, you need to remember, this is nowhere near a huge build. This is being honest. At maximum, this is a medium scale build. Like, it's nowhere near the mega builds that other people do. Like, if you want to see actual mega builds, go watch Hermitcraft. Like, you will realize things are huge in that game, in that server. But this is minuscule. If I were to put this on the Hermitcraft server, this is minuscule. But in this world, it's actually huge because everything else in this world is minuscule. But in Hermitcraft, everything is humongous. So this is basically minuscule. Yeah, it's weird, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, it's not that big of a build. I know I've been saying, oh, it's a huge project, it's a big secret project. This is not a big, it's a big project, but it's not huge. It's medium build, maybe a decent big build. It's not big. It's only 4 chunks in area. It's only 32 by 32 blocks. Like, this is nothing. Most mega builds are at least 100 blocks by 100 blocks. And they're often even longer than that. I mean, even larger than that. It's weird. I know. Everything is weird. I guess the time lapse is done, so goodbye!
Guys, so I am now finished with most of the build. Well, I guess I'm finished with the base of the build. So as you can see, it's a giant square. This is the base of the pyramid. Oh, you can't see pyramid. There we go. The base of the pyramid, and we still have some cursed vines, it seems. So this is just the base, all complete. As you can see, there's a missing side, because we don't need to put anything here. It's actually going to be covered by terrain anyways. So yeah, we go. The base of the pyramid is done. Now we don't have enough time in this episode left to do the rest, so we're gonna finish this build in next episode. So the pyramid will be done in next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell, and I will see you in just a second. Well, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.